how well this is turning out on camera. I don't know if you guys can see this, but our plastic tree actually, yeah, it's kind of fluffing everywhere. It's not white, it's actually yellow. And basically the heat killed it this last summer. It's like absolutely snowing everywhere. And it looks pretty bad. It looks pretty white on the camera, so I don't know. But in real life, you can tell it's like really brown and it's brittle, and you can kind of see like here where like the pine needles just collapsed and they like won't puff back up. So we're actually gonna have to get rid of this, especially if this happens. Look at this, we're losing all of the needles from our tree. So we're gonna I think we're gonna have to replace it. I'm probably gonna wanna take all the lights off so we can dispose of them properly. But the rest of the tree, I don't think it is recyclable. And we were hoping to keep this tree for a lot longer than this. I think this tree is only 6 years old. So that kind of sucks, but I guess we'll just make do and get another one next year.
Hey guys, so I've been meaning to do a little bit of an update for a while for this channel, do a little bit of a vlog because you guys have asked me some questions and I just wanted to address some of them. Primarily some stuff like about the cat and what we do for holidays and stuff, because there's a few things that I just want to let you guys know about. So first of all, our cat is doing much better. The long of the short is that we got x-rays and stuff done, and really the only thing that came up was that she has thickened bowels, which that sounds really weird, but doing a little bit of research, it is pretty much the exact same set of stuff that means that she probably has IBD. Like all of the symptoms match up and everything else of hers is currently under control. So like her hyperthyroidism, her medication's working great, her kidney disease is not progressing any. So we changed her diet and she's doing much better. I think that's the long and the short of it. There's really not much else to say. It's been a fun challenge over the last couple of months. She is extraordinarily picky. She doesn't really like to eat the same food for more than like a month. And we really don't have a lot of options for the food that we give her. We need hypoallergenic food. And so it's like sensitive stomach stuff. And a lot of companies make various things for that, but we're being very careful to get the same thing so we don't have any sort of risky behavior. Like we don't want to risk her health at all. So, but she's doing great. So thank you all who asked about that and who were concerned, because we honestly thought we were going to lose her the first of this year. It all kind of came to a head the first of this year, and we weren't sure that she was going to make it. So I'm very happy to announce that she is doing much better. She's playing, she's gained weight, she is curious, and she still gets sick at least every few days, but it's usually short-lived and it's manageable. So that's a fantastic thing, and that could be because of the IBD, or it could also be because of her medication, which nausea is actually a side effect of the thyroid medication, which that sucks. So we just gotta do what we gotta do here. Second thing that I just wanted to really talk about very briefly was holidays. I know we celebrate some weird holidays here in the States compared to like other places and different religions and stuff, and we're a secular household, so we don't celebrate any religious holidays per se. The big thing there is we don't do a lot for holidays. So a lot of the holidays are like kid-based, like Halloween's really for kids. You know, it's really to take your kids out for trick-or-treating. Christmas is all about Santa Claus. Thanksgiving is really the only holiday that's not about kids. I guess the 4th of July, but we'll get to that one in a second. So we don't really do a lot. Like generally our days off for holidays is just we stay at home, we play video games, and we sleep. It's pretty much it. Trying to think of any holiday where we don't do that. So I guess the big one is Thanksgiving, where we actually hang out with a friend of ours' family. We don't do anything with my family. We don't do anything with my husband's family. My husband's family is actually about 7-8 hours away. So we don't want to travel 8 hours to see them for a holiday when it's like already risky on the road. So we'll go see them other times, but not on the holidays. And I don't like to associate with my family for holidays or any reason, really. Sorry. I really hope that none of my family are watching this like, oh, really? If you want to ask about holidays, that's fine, but for the most part, I don't do anything. I think the only one that would be different would be 4th of July. And unfortunately, they've stopped doing fireworks here because they don't have the volunteers. So why would I celebrate a holiday where we don't have fireworks? Like, it's lame. And I think the first, like, we have a friend come over and we spend the entire night playing video games. My life is video games and sleeping. Okay, well that's fine. The last thing really to talk about is, so Japan's coming very soon. I'm actually really excited. And we finally finalized all of our finalized all the final details, and we're gonna be leaving. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be sending out boxes to the folks who've signed up for that on the Patreon, and I'm just so excited because we should be there during full bloom if Japan doesn't sink into the ocean anytime soon, and as long as like this weird polar vortex thing doesn't affect them too much. So I'm really excited to see the flowers in full bloom. I'm really excited just to go back to Japan in general, and I can't wait to show you guys some videos on that. I have been preparing for this trip. I have a brand new camera that I've gotten that has 4K video, which I'm super excited about. It's the cutest little thing. So I'm gonna be bringing that with me. It's handheld, tiny, it looks great. I have no idea how I'm gonna edit the 4K because I've been playing with it a little bit on my computer, but I don't really have all of the technology for it. Like my monitors are not 4K. So I'm trying to figure out how to really go about doing this. So anyway, I'm just really excited about going back to Japan, and there's gonna be a couple weeks where I'm like not streaming and stuff because I'm either gonna be in Japan or I'm gonna be recovering from Japan or setting up for Japan. It actually might be 3 weeks. I'm just super excited to go and show off that stuff for you guys. I wanna do a little bit more of a detailed, last one that I did, last little Japanese vlog that I did was very short, and I would like to do one of our time in Tokyo and one where I do my time in Kyoto. Because we're going to be going back to both cities again and just being tourists. And it's just going to be me and my husband, so it's actually kind of more of a honeymoon because we never actually had a honeymoon. We never went anywhere for a honeymoon. It's just we got married and then I was like, I am done with all of this. Get out of my house. I hated it. Hated my wedding. Hated that week. Hated planning it. Planned it all of myself. That was a mistake. Huge mistake. I never want to plan another wedding ever. Maybe for somebody else, but not for me. Because it was just terrible. So really this year, I've been waiting to, put out a vlog because I really feel like we don't do a lot around here. It's very mundane stuff. As far as I'm concerned, like we're cleaning out our house using the KonMari method. If you guys haven't seen that, I'm not even gonna talk about it. All you guys need to know is that my life is a mess because of it. And like we're getting better because we've gotten rid of 2 carloads worth of stuff plus 3 big boxes of books, but we still have a lot to go, and a lot of stuff doesn't have homes right now because we need storage containers for it so we can actually access it, which is something that we actually had issues with where we couldn't get to things in our cabinets. So 15 years of clutter finally being cleared out. We've only gotten 1 room done. And then just like taking care of small stuff around the house and trying to make sure I have enough spoons every day to actually do stuff. It can be very difficult. I know many of you guys understand. We've been doing stuff like we've gone out and we've gone outside of town. Not really much going on there. I ended up ruining my last pair of jeans and I can't find any pairs of jeans to replace them. I don't know what this high-waisted nonsense is, but I don't like high-waisted things because I feel like I'm a sausage and I don't want to feel like a sausage wearing pants. So I'm like now having to rethink my entire wardrobe because I can't find jeans that fit and have pockets that fit and don't make me feel like a sausage. Like seriously, I don't want them to be like low-rise jeans, but like I don't want them to hit my navel. My navel does not need to be in pants. It's covered by my shirts. That was a tangent that I really didn't mean to go off on. So anyway, that's gonna be all for today's little vlog. And if you have any questions or anything that you want to ask me, I might be able to answer them in a different vlog. And I don't know, maybe I'll have another vlog in like another month and a half, because I'm not talking like a crazy person because my husband's on the way home and we're gonna have lunch and I'm starving, because that's exactly what's going on here. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in a different video.